Fuck going on? Man, I appreciate you tuning in. What it do? What it do?
I know, like this has always been like
Hold
how
on.
it's been. Like I've been knowing them for a minute, like grew up with them, you know what I'm saying? But it was like that in my own life, like,
I don't
you
even
know,
know what
my
I'm listening
pops
to.
and people around.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm a few minutes late, but I'm here. I'm here, and I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight for real. I still got a little washing to do, so I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. Let me play me a little theme music while a few of y'all get in here though. I'm gonna do that. Shoot it, Late Bloom Podcast. That would be me. Yo, what the fuck going on? How you doing, Lady Love? Hey, real shit, I'ma say this. If I would have knew bad with having that little turkey drive, I would have pulled up on him though. I would have pulled up on him and got me some content. Real shit. Shout out to Bills on the beat. Man, shit, I'm just cooling, man. Just cooling, man. I had a little late night work I had to do. Hey, you know what? I be wanting to do that shit too, though, bruh. I be wanting to do it. I be feeling this shit, though. I be feeling this shit, though. But it's like I be in podcast. I'ma start doing this shit. I'ma start doing this shit. I'm working on some little flows and shit too, though, bro. Real talk, bro. Just be cool, man. I know I keep saying this shit, man, but y'all be patient with me. Charge it to my head and out the body. That dude, what going on? I gotta put these beats to use, though. Hey, listen. Real shit. Listen. Give me a couple days. Give me a couple days and I'm gonna jump on this joint and I'm gonna show y'all what I've been working on. Right. Okay. You trying to put me to the test. You trying to put me into the test. Trying to put me like the test, like I can't ace it. You got me want to write some shit for real though. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I need to come prepared. If I'm gonna do this shit, let me come prepared. Let me get nasty. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me on here bullshit. I ain't never said I was a little flip the freestyle king. You know what I'm saying? Let me come prepared. I can cook up some shit right now though. You know what I'm saying? I can cook up something there. Bad deed, a good deed for the city, and they trying to twist it. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it then. Notice I said, I asked the question, was it an issue? Yeah, watch that shit, man. I am not related to any of you fuckers on here that be coming on here talking about man, y'all cut this shit out. Nigga be looking older than me talking about Y'all come in hitting that like button though. You know what? I'm gonna give a live performance on here since you done put me to the test. Fuck that shit. Can I do one on live? I'ma do one. Fuck it. I'ma do one. I done got shy in the inside. I done got shy of the motherfucker though, but I'ma do a live performance. I'ma do a live, and then I'ma say, you know what? It's that time of the day. It's that time of the night though, man. I'm gonna go set that motherfucker up. The lights gonna be dim, and I'm gonna go do a live performance. I'm gonna give y'all what I'm working on. Like real shit. I'm gonna give y'all a live performance. No lie, no lie, no lie. I'm gonna do a new song with one of these Bizzle beats, and I'm gonna do a live performance. It might not be nothing but a verse and a chorus, but it's gonna be like a nice 20 bar verse, like real shit. So I'm not coming on. When I get into that mode, I'm back to I be putting the hashtag rapper turn blogger, but I'm gonna just be on some rapper shit though. So long, I'm gonna be back on rapper shit, like real talk. And y'all better see that motherfucking live to the moon. I'm gonna start doing, I had been said it though, I'm gonna start recording my live performances because I'm trying to get better with my camera. But fuck it. It gonna be that time of the show like Big Tigger in the basement. Like Big Tigger in the basement. You know what I'm saying? That's what it gonna be. I just can't take that seriously. Yeah, I heard that shit. You know, I had Wild D on my show talking about this song. You gotta keep up with the content, G. I got a short with Wild D. They got a response to the song in actuality. You see what I'm saying? Because he said something about Wild D, uncle, Double D. That's how Wild D got his name. And Wild D is, you know what I'm saying, one of these Memphis nigga with a whole lot of history. So, you know, yeah. That might call me a, what do you say, fake young nigga. Man, I definitely asked my age, my nigga. I seen that room, I told you we couldn't. Ah, okay. Yeah. We gotta go back and watch the. Ah, that's right. You most definitely said it did. Yeah. But that's who he talking about. He talking about Stan G on that motherfucker. We finna get into that bag talk real quick. So check it out. I tried to look for this information though, right? I said I got a call from prison. If y'all look for the thumbnail, I got a call from prison, right? Remember, a lot of stories that I done told, a lot of them done been some, reality, real life. All of the stories that I done told, as far as, story times, all of them just done been authentic. You know what I'm saying? So I told a story about how I went to jail, how I caught my charge. Basically, it was the rise and fall of truth. You know what I'm saying? After me and Star had ain't too much of nothing you posted, I ain't saying. Say that. It was like, when me, Star, I think I'm beefing with Lay Bloom. I ain't beefing with no niggas, so you just talking. But you ain't gotta erase him either, he's straight. I ain't beefing with no nigga. But so I told this story about, I just said he ain't gotta erase me. He good, he ain't saying nothing wrong. So some troll cool. He ain't saying nothing wrong. I ain't fucked up with them. I ain't fucked up with it. So I told a story about how I caught my charge. Basically, it was after me. It's all good. After me and Star had our back and forth. Him and Boot Early did they little shit, And they were like, nigga, tell them what happened to you. You talking about the rise and fall of this and that. Nigga, what happened with you? What happened with your shit? So I came and I did a little response on all my life. All my life, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. All my goddamn life, man. The whole city know it, brother, man. One thing about it, whenever I walk out my door, everybody know that, you know, that's the jacket on me, man. Everybody know, bro. So it's my jacket already. So it ain't nothing new, my nigga. It ain't nothing new. Everybody know that, man. Yeah. So check it out. So me and like I said, I get to telling the story basically how I went out, I caught my charge, right? How I caught my charge. And it was this particular nigga that was with me, right? Nigga named Peanut. I ain't Free Peanut, right? They called him A9. So what happened was, long story short, you know, I was out on some little shit, a little spree. So he cleared up something for me though, right? I thought the nigga couldn't drive. He said he could drive, but he just was, I guess he was moving too slow for me. So I was like, bro, get your ass out the car. Come on, get back over there. So, you know what I'm saying? The nigga went out and did some little bullshit. And when I got jammed up, the police asked me, like, we know somebody was with you. Who else was with you? I was like, nah, I was by myself. So before I went to the penitentiary, bruh ended up 2 months freestyle. So before I went to the penitentiary, bruh ended up getting picked up on the body. So I always told myself, I said, damn, I wish that young nigga would have went to the penitentiary with me, right? Like real shit, I wish he would have got picked up on my charge. And you know what I'm saying? He could have avoided that serious shit. So I had, damn, I burnt myself. So I had like, I would say like 4 months left in the penitentiary. And I was at Northeast. And before I got out, I ended up running into little bro on the unit yard. You know what I'm saying? We was out there working out. And so they fast forward to 2 days ago. I had got a friend request, but I ain't realized who it was. You know what I'm saying? So I never did accept it, but I didn't decline it either. Because I saw it was somebody in prison. You know, about me being locked up, okay. I tried to look at the shit, like, damn, I don't know who that is. So I get an inbox, like, hey bro, this is woo-de-woo. I'm like, okay. They were like, bro, this nut. I'm like, what's up, nigga? I didn't know who you were about that, I didn't know who you was. Yeah. He got a license fucking with me. Yeah. So he was just hitting me up to thank him for getting him a license. So I'm like, nigga, I didn't know who you were, bro. You know what I'm saying? So me and him got to chopping it up, and we kicking shit on the phone. So bro gonna bust out and say, he was telling me he was talking to Smoothie Man. Smoothie Man is another nigga who I done talked about on the podcast. Who when I came from work at Church's Chicken, me and bro got to fighting. That's who I got to fighting with, Smoothie Man. You know what I'm saying? So, after that, he tell me, he bust out and say, he asked Smoothie Man, bro, what Truth at? He like, man, I fuck with Truth like that. He was like, man, Truth a real nigga. He like, bro, I already know, bro. He was like, what you mean you already know? Like, bro, I already know what you're talking about. She like, bro, what you... So, out of all these years, it's been... I caught my charge in 2009. I went to prison in 2010. So, it's been it's been 16 years, right? 16 years since the whole thing done went down and transpired. So bro was like, he ain't never discussed this shit with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So he said Smooth was hinting to him like, I already know what you talking about, bro. I already know what you talking about. He was like, bro, you and Truth, y'all went and y'all went and did. He was like, bro, how you know that? He was like, how you know that? He was like, man, Truth got a podcast. He be talking, he was talking about this shit on the podcast, bro. He was talking about how you went and did whoop and you know, so I was like, he was looking for the episode. So if anybody know the episode where I might not have tagged that jump right, where I'm talking about how I caught my charge, how I went to jail, how, you know, how I went on a little mission, and, you know, how I got locked up, how I bonded out, how the police were questioning me about who was in there with me, and I was like, shit, nobody. And if anybody run across that episode, let me know, because bro was like, Truth, if you can come up with that episode, bro, he said he'll do an episode. You know what I'm saying? He'll jump on here and, you know, give a little background about what's going on and what happened. And, you know, just his situation in general, too, though. He a nigga been locked up since he was a teenager, bro. You know, a teenager. And I remember he used to come to the neighborhood before he actually went in. He was trying to change his life around. He would come with his shirt tucked in. I'm talking about he was in the neighborhood with his shirt tucked in. And when I reminded him of that, he started laughing and she was like, hell yeah, bro. But man, like I said, man, shout out to A9 Peanut for tapping in with the Late Bloomer podcast. I definitely appreciate him tuning in for real, for real. Hell yeah. You never know who be paying attention. You never know who be watching. You never know who be viewing. So shout out to the niggas that, you know, that I done talked about, who ain't really had no issue with the shit that I done said, because at the end of the day, done been some real shit. And if it happened 15, if it happened 20 years ago, I ain't saying this shit with no malice. Like for real, I ain't saying it with no malice. So, moving along. Moneybag Yo. Turkey Drive in the city. Who all feel some type of way about that? Who all feel some type of way about Moneybag Yo not only having a turkey drive in the city? I think a lot of people, the main issue that I feel like some people are having with it is that he did it on Dolph Day. He did his turkey drive on Dolph Day. So is that really an issue? Moneybag Yo turkey drive. Moneybag Yo, he did a turkey drive today, and today was the day that Young Dolph was assassinated. Well, yesterday was the day that Young Dolph was assassinated. So they done claimed that it's Dolph Day in Memphis. So I'm saying, you know, like some people might have had an issue with Moneybag Yo doing a turkey drive today on Dolph Day. So I'm asking, just from a viewer standpoint, do y'all feel like it's an issue? Like, do you think when a nigga go into doing stuff like that, do they know it's gonna come with controversy, or maybe he wasn't thinking about it at all? He might be throwing subliminals. So let me ask you this. Like I said, how you feel about it? Do you think it's an issue, or do you think it ain't really nothing? It's just small. It really ain't no cause for concern, you know. Let's see. I think it's shade. I'm trying to see, like, really where shit like that be coming from. Turkey Drive. Especially like and everything I'm saying allegedly for entertainment purpose. Could it just be a coincidence?
Starting a fashion brand shouldn't feel impossible. Other print-on-demand platforms claim to support creators.
Your news leader, Memphis rapper MoneyBag.Yo, lending a
Time
helping
and the
hand to
fact that the
families
spotlight
in
has been on
need.
bad has
Good
never
afternoon, everyone, and
addressed
thanks for
anything.
staying with us. I'm
I can
Alex
agree with
Cole.
that.
And I'm April Thompson. WREG's Raven Copeland joins us live from...
Let me ask you this, Nikki, before I move along. Do you feel like as a rapper or just as a person, do you feel like MoneyBag.Yo should have addressed something when it came in regards to the Young Dolph situation, or he should have just put his head down and did music?
a food giveaway. And Raven, tell us what's going on out there.
Yeah, April and Alex, earlier today, dozens of cars could be seen along South 3rd Street waiting in line and preparing to receive food and turkeys and other needs in preparation for the holiday season. With 10 days until Thanksgiving, Memphis rapper MoneyBag.Yo is helping feed families for the holidays. Monday, he partnered with his mother's organization, Larger Than Life Foundation, and rapper IME Casino to host a food giveaway in Southwest Memphis. Dozens of families could be seen near the old Crystal Palace parking lot, waiting and preparing to receive food. A woman who was waiting in line tells
They're right down the street from our hood, though.
for herself and her family
They're
during
right
this
down the
time of
street
year.
from the hood.
Food for the
I
babies
must say that.
and like Pampers and wipes, all that good stuff. That's really my main thing. You have food, as in like feeding myself. And
Miss
my
John,
family,
what's
my
going
friends
on?
and stuff like that. That's been a problem too, because everything going so hot.
Now, today's event wrapped a little after 3, and it started at 1. And again, we saw dozens of families out here, and we heard from a lot of people about the needs that they have during this crucial time of year. Reporting live from Southwest Memphis for your news leader, Raven Copeland, WREG News Channel 3.
All right, y'all. So the question was, Miss John, you just coming in. I think he could have said something. If something else, it takes that questionable. If it takes that question where he stands, if people got over it quick, they're more worried about getting their turkey. I mean, at the same time, this is a poverty city. So black people gonna always want something free. But what I'm saying is, do y'all think he meant shade, or do you think it was just bad timing or absent-minded? Like, is it an issue with him doing his turkey drive on Dog Day? Man, just was like some people were saying that MoneyBag.Yo turkey drive on Dog Day might be shade, so I was just bringing it to attention, just asking a question. How do y'all feel about it? Like, really, you don't know what be in a man's head, to be real. Like, I really don't know the real. I'm gonna say this. I don't think Bad really had an issue with Dolph personally. You know what I'm saying? I think other niggas' issue might have got in the way of the personal and the business relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't think instead of him speaking on it, he just chose to, fall back. and just, you know, rock with who he was rocking with. Just being real. I know a lot of folks might have would have liked him to say something, but you know, sometimes the situation, it can be bigger than you. You know, I understand. He may have knew choosing that day would come with the side eye from the public, and yeah, he did it anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, a man got to be a man. A man got to walk in their own footsteps. You know? A man got to walk in their own footsteps. What I can say is, even his choosing his rap career and choosing Gotti over the niggas he grew up with, niggas like us, me, myself, and that, it worked out for him. You know what I'm saying? Far as the career move, it worked out for him. So he definitely made the right choice for his career as far as his, you know, in those regards, from that standpoint. Max B, to be real, I really wasn't just a Max B fan. Not bad. Just because I wasn't into his music like that. Not saying he wasn't a good artist and shit, but you know, I really wasn't on the Max B wave. But any man that did 18 years and, you know, he done came home and, you know, he being prosperous and pushing shit, I salute that. I do definitely know who he is. I actually went back into a little research and seen the real issue between him and Jim Jones. And, you know, like they said, man, it's always about a woman. And after the disrespect that Max B, you know, displayed towards Jim Jones' longtime woman, I can see why they probably ain't gonna be cool no more. Not you ever asked. I'm talking about the Moneybag Yo situation. Yeah. But you know, that's just how I feel about it. Jim Jones joined Rock Nation for protection. He with Rock Nation right now? He just joined Rock Nation? Everything is said is allegedly for entertainment purposes. You know what I'm saying? But, oh shit, my bad. Since I thought you were saying, speaking of the way, like I said though, shout out to Max B though. Like for real, I'm definitely know who he is. Been knowing who he is for a while. Just not into, you know, his style of music though. I'm not gonna lie and just say I would bump Max B. Murders, hold on, let me see. Smoke shop shot up. Hold on. I be saying it right and shit. Smoke shop and Frazier shot. That still ain't the right shit. That still ain't the right shit. Sunny Smoke Shop, Frazier Boulevard, man killed. But this how it be sometimes I get the name of this shit out and just be forgetting what the fuck I'm trying to say. It happened. Play a fuck up. You know, it's all good. Long story short though, this what going on. Couple nights ago, real shit. It don't be nobody but God. Man, I'm looking for Euro hit me up. If someone is a fan of Jim Jones, you basically a fan of Max B. Jim Jones rolled his way. Yeah, I understand it. But Jim, that's not true though. That's not true though, G. I can understand what you're trying to say. But you talking about early on Jim Jones. This Jim Jones today, he is his own person. This Jim Jones today, I fuck with this old Jim Jones. This is my opinion. He don't rap shit like he used to rap. He don't rap shit like he used to rap. You tripping. This Jim Jones right now got wordplay, sir. He got delivery, substance. He don't rap shit like that old shit, bro. No sirree. What? That's how he do is drop music, bro. They been talking about he the old. You tripping. Man, you tripping, my nigga. You tripping. You might say Jim Jones not a rapper no more. Jim Jones been dropping so much music. You tripping. He not a rapper, but Max B a rapper. I'm gonna tell you something I noticed. Ain't nobody no motherfucking rapper no more. Everybody podcast now. That's what I noticed. Niggas that said they wasn't gonna podcast, they podcast now. Everybody podcast. Yeah, kicking the shit out of man. Kicking the dog shit out of man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kicking the dog shit out of man. Let me see if I can play one of these Jim Jones songs. Y'all bullshit. Jim Jones, new music. $5 days ago. Y'all want to hear Jim Jones from 5 days ago? Man, y'all bullshit. Let me see what kind of beat Capo rapping on. I'm finna play some new shit. I'm finna play some new shit from Jim Jones. Y'all tripping. And he looks 60. And he looks 60 now. I ain't gonna lie. Old young nigga.
Under control, nigga. PlayStation. On the smoke I've been having, but these niggas stay in. Never down in Bahamas, they thought I was on vacation. Cigarette boat for the coke, nigga. That was a
Snoop Dogg looks 60.
Thought getting keys, so a nigga had to pad the locks.
I ain't never heard this song either.
You never had a block. You never had a fight in the hood, nigga. You never had an op. You know I had a munch to them fiends, nigga, like I was driving stacks. Smoke that. Niggas better duck in the rain when they start to scatter shots. Summertime about to spin around, think about to grab a job. What you thinking? Per usual. Nigga, that's what they know me for. And I always got that shit on. What you think them hoes try to blow me for? Bitches on my body, or my niggas screaming Lottie. Little homie just came home cause he got hit up in the lobby.
I like it.
Show you where I'm from. They imagine they
5 days ago.
Niggas is ripping guns. All they know is murder. Murder. Little homie just caught 20 years for one. I swear.
Jim Jones consistent, my nigga.
Get scary, son. Bring it back. Side to side. Then you get it.
You got Jim Jones fucked up, my nigga. Jim Jones got so much wordplay, homie. Now he got ghostwriters. Man, Jim Jones in his bag. This is how I feel, though. I think Jimmy just found his flow, though. He done been around this shit 30 years. That nigga find his flow.
Hit the mic, the only place to discover the best urban
politicians.
Fuck, I'm gonna play something in Miami for? I'm playing new music. No. They said Jim Jones, Elvis said Jim Jones don't rap no more. So I was just trying to show him Jim Jones is still active rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. This 2 months ago. That man wasn't living in that car, ain't lived in that car in 10 years. Lady love, stop doing it. Damn, why y'all hate what the Jim Jones hate is?
Wells Fargo has donated
Damn.
$2 billion to strengthen local communities over the last 5
That
years.
man living in that car. God damn, when you see this?
And more.
Did you help him out? Did you donate?
Oh,
Well, he back in his bag.
time and place for everything. Show me
Man ain't lived in his car in a long time.
It's a lot going on.
I'm just showing you. I ain't even gonna play it. I don't wanna have to go back and do all this shit. Jim Jones active 13 days ago. What wrong with y'all? Ever get your shit together 5 months ago. Well, we ain't talking about Chrissy right now. 5 months ago. I'm just showing y'all he active. 1 month ago. I'm just showing y'all he active. 8 months ago. I'm just letting y'all know he active now. Jomo. It's the Jomo joint. And he killed this joint. He took the shit Cameron and was talking about and killed it. When you go with your shit, you just go with your shit. Jim Jones a big blood. For real, for real. They respect Jim Jones as a blood in New York for sure, for sure. So they ain't proved it. You know, if you ain't into the New York culture, the New York vibe, then you would think this shit ain't nothing, but I fuck with it. You know, you only went platinum once with a singer, bro, ballin'. Let's see then. How many platinum plaques does Jim Jones have? These niggas be knowing so much. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? These niggas be knowing so goddamn much. Everybody gotta cry when Jim Jones said this. Let me see what Jim Jones said.
This company want to do a deal with me, right? And they gotta pluck all my old songs. So I crashed their server.
He 9 Trey.
1,500.
He 9 Trey East Side. That's everybody know that. He been that shit forever. If you don't know that, nobody really ain't never said Jim Jones wasn't the blood. I never really heard that. You the first person that said that, Lady Love. Just being real. What are you talking about? That's the same thing. What are you talking about, Lady Love? You really just need to leave the game politics alone. He claimed Pyru, now he claiming Mob. That's the same thing.
Records we had to research. They're like, we need more time. You heard? And in them 1,500 records, there's real records that have all went gold and platinum. You heard? Like, I ain't know. This company want to do a deal with me.
He got more than one platinum song though, Jack. I guarantee you. Hold on. I got some. 9 Trey got one of those Christmas history like the Who was down and forth. Yeah, it's some New York shit. That's understand, but what I'm saying, ain't nobody never questioned Jim Jones and saying he ain't no blood. He might have did. He done been from the West Coast with gang them, did certified gangsters. I said that's the same shit. That's the same shit, Lady Love. Peru, mob, that's the same shit. That's another terminology for it though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He a mob nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's the same shit. You just were wrong that time. Go back on all his movies. You'll hear he ain't switch shit up. I'm trying to tell you, it's the same shit. Are you listening to me? He got new music saying he 9 Trey too. He just said it on that song too. He said Billy. Thank you. Appreciate it. How many platinum songs or albums does Jim Jones have? You ready for this, Elwood? Cause you be knowing so much. Like I said, come here and tell Marv that he ain't there. Go there and tell them that though. That's what I'm saying. Y'all hood everywhere I know niggas that's Peru they mob though, Lady Love. So y'all really need to leave that shit alone. Most niggas I know Peru they mob niggas. So I don't really understand your terminology. Y'all sound bogus as hell up there. He been down south, but he ain't never been out west. He definitely been out west. He been with the gang, certified gangsters. They shot a video out west. He was just out west. That's not true, Lady Love. Okay, it said Jim Jones has 1 platinum certified song, We Fly High. Hustler's poem has been certified platinum. His singles have achieved gold status or reached charts but have not been certified platinum. We Fly High and the album, he got a platinum song and a platinum album. But what y'all saying Peru's, 1 second. God damn, y'all. Let me just get y'all straight. Damn, I hate to do this for y'all. But let me do this for y'all. God damn, man. I'm sitting here trying to tell y'all what's going on. Y'all bullshit. Let me get y'all right one time. Now I don't even really want to wake nobody up for this shit. But y'all listen to me. And I'm gonna leave it at this. All I'm saying is this. Peru really ain't bloods. They're allies. Lady Love, that must be. Lady Love sound like she a Crip. She fuck with Crips. Peru isn't blood. I wish Cali was on her. I didn't say Peru isn't blood. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying niggas that's Peru say mob. Mob James is Peru. They have a set in Cali that's called The Mob. It's Peru. That's all I'm saying. My niggas 10-8. They Peru. They 10-9. They Peru. They say mob. I've been around these folks forever. I don't understand this shit y'all was saying. I was in the penitentiary, gang banging culture. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I was in the penitentiary where niggas don't do nothing but gang bang. So I have a good, You know what I'm saying? Terminology of what gang banging is. That's all I'm saying. I know blood and Paru are different. But what I'm saying, that wasn't what we was talking about. We were talking about mob. Mob and Paru is the same thing. They say that. A lot of niggas that's Paru, they say the mob. I don't know what y'all talking about though. So what they doing up there where you from? Now that's in Cali. That's everywhere else but where you at, lady love. They doing some bullshit where you from. You talking about come now? They doing some bullshit. I'm telling you, they doing some bullshit where you from. If niggas Paru and they don't say they mob, I'm talking to Lady Love, sir. You got in this. I'm talking to Lady Love. That's all I'm saying. If they up there, if you talking about something, you come here and you say you mob and you Paru, man, them niggas is bogus. If a nigga can't say they, I told you she was a Crip. I've been told you that. So you don't really know these folk history like that. You a Cripette, goddammit. Loaders mob, Paru is mob, but they split middle. Yeah. I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Y'all, not y'all. I told you that. Listen to me. Damn. Ever since Tookie died in prison, everybody switched up every hood. What are you reading your shit at? They must have switched that shit up in there. Because since Tookie died in the 2000s, right? Then Tookie died in 2000. Who was that rowdy? Then Tookie died in the 2000s. Lady Love, that's what I'm saying. Who gave you your goddamn history? You must be from a homegrown Crip set up there and goddamn. They need to stop banging in Colorado. What to do? One love, one love, one love, one love, one love. They need to stop banging up there in Colorado, goddamn. And they need to tell you to stop speaking on gang politics. Hell no. Leave it alone. Just because you done dated some gang members and and she Colorado, she is John Elway Crip. I'm talking about Shannon Sharp Crip. Double X Crip. Boy, hell, get your ass out of here with that. Terrell Davis Crip. TD Crip. Damn, man. TD Crip, man. Man, hell nah, man. Them folks up there got so much goddamn bogus ass shit. If that's going on, they gonna have somebody up there on the podcast next. If that's what's going on, I'm gonna go back and eat right. God damn it, I'm tempted to call. Wait a minute, I can't take this shit no more. I can't take that. Shit. Fuck, I got all these numbers for it and I ain't using it. Fuck. Man, what's up? I'm on live, man. I can't take it, bro. What's up? What you doing?
Man, shit, I'm just smooth gambling on the FanDuel DraftKings shit.
Man, everybody can hear you. Everybody can hear you, bro.
Okay, what's up, man?
Listen, bro. We were sitting here having a conversation, And I ain't mean to call you, but this shit done got out of control. Huh? I called you because it got out of control. Yeah, it got out of control, bro. So it got out of control. So we sitting over here talking. We having a little live conversation how we be doing it, and somehow we got on. We were talking about the mob. I forgot, not the Peru mob. I forgot how we got on the subject because we was talking about one of these rappers or something, right? And they said that we was talking about Jim Jones. Jim Jones. So they said I was just playing a new song from Jim Jones. I said to me personally, I said I feel like Jim Jones can rap. This me.
Yeah, he can.
So motherfucker said Jim Jones. He just said mob in the song. He used to say Peru. That ain't even the same thing. So I said, that is the same thing. So we've been into a little back and forth dialect, and I heard that up there in Colorado, that if you come up there and you say you mob and you Peru, if you Peru and you say you mob, then that's a no-go. They want blood. So I was they hard. So I was under the impression that I said, damn, all the niggas I know that's Peru, I done heard them say they mob before. You know, mob niggas or something like so. Am I wrong?
Them folks out of the East Coast, like, you know, they UPN and shit, you know, them niggas say 5 and all this shit, so it be kind of different from, like, the East Coast, West Coast politics, like, super different. And then, you know, niggas rewrite the rule book and the handbook to this shit, so, you know, they lead niggas to trying to rewrite history and shit, so, you know, it's just a problem with this, it's just kind of go, but, yeah, you know, like, you know, for us it's good, but for other motherfuckers they talking, they like, hell nah, nigga, this shit bogus. You dig what I'm saying?
So is Jim Jones, would Jim Jones be considered a mob nigga? Is he Peru? Is he both of them though?
Yeah, he said he money over bitches, Pete. That's what he's screaming.
Okay.
They 6 money murder, they can scream mob.
Okay.
All day.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he ain't never said he was Peru, because they ain't Peru.
Oh, so he ain't never said he was Peru.
Hell no.
Oh, so okay. Somebody. I thought he was 9 Trey.
Yeah, that what he is.
I said he was 9 Trey. I ain't know nothing about I don't know how the Peru got in there, but I definitely said he was 9 Trey though. So he's 9 Trey and he say mob. So okay, somebody said he was Peru and he used to say mob.
Nah, I ain't gonna do, you can't do Jomo like that. Jomo ain't that.
Jomo ain't that. Okay,
Nah,
okay.
He ain't that for sure.
So he ain't never said he was Peru, never.
Nah, hell nah, cause he not.
I ain't think I heard him say that. I thought he was 9 Trey.
You did. I promise you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you did. Damn, man, like bro, man, like, share, subscribe, man, fuck with it, man. What BG is? Y'all ain't running BG up?
Nah, man, BG somewhere asleep, man.
Oh man, went to sleep, Pete.
Yeah, me and BG had a heated conversation. I need to ask you about it. So we had a heated conversation, y'all. This what it's about, cause I got this in the thumbnail.
Right.
So me and BG chopping it up on the phone. And somehow we get to talking about the Dolphin. Rewrite history. No. We get to talking about not Dolphin, but Straight Drop. He said that if Cornelius wouldn't have never gave a statement, then they wouldn't have got caught. Everybody would have got off. I said that I felt like they would have got jammed up anyway because Straight Drop was doing bullshit in itself. And the case wasn't centered around Straight Drop because bro told. That's what I said. BG, damn fool. I said, BG, you gotta let me talk, G. I can't let you talk. It ain't making no sense. I said, shit, I never make no sense with you then, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? He said,
Everybody don't play radio. Man, don't play the radio.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, motherfucker, love them to death. They don't play the radio.
Hell yeah, man. So that we were talking about. So he said, save that conversation for the podcast, and we gonna talk about that if you know, if bro would have gave no statement. I said, man, I feel like it was gonna happen anyway. Oh lad. I said, oh lad. You got the
going down, man. Too many motherfuckers knew what was going on. Like, you know, they don't supposed to do that in the street. It's just certain things you just don't do. And just one of them. That's one of them for sure.
Most definitely, man. I ain't mean to disturb you, but we just had a conversation. So I said, you know what, let me go on my Rolodex to somebody who know everything for the most. Not everything, but he know enough. You know. He know enough, man. So while we debating and we doing all that, you know, we just gonna holler at the man himself, and there we go. So I appreciate you.
Man, Bert's goddamn Tony Harris, man.
Bert's or Tony Harris?
Bert's or Tony Harris.
Well, since I had Bert's on the show and he Big South Memphis, man, I can't go against that. Fuck is you talking about? That's who I'm going with.
CDR. Jimmy Snap Hunter. Marcus Moody.
Snap? What are you talking about? Snap Hunter.
Okay. Say no
Hey, you sound crazy. But you know what?
Penny hard a motherfucking way, man. And, Straight teammate.
I'm gonna go Penny because I was in the Holloway count.
Ain't gonna say no more, P. I just made that. You got your Memphis card, P.
But get what I was finna talk about Get what I was finna run tonight though, man. The dark side of Memphis basketball. You know, some had me.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Some had me want to bring up Scooter McFadgon. You know, they just hit Scooter with 20.
I just was finna say something about Scooter. Scooter that thing though. He was that thing.
Yeah, man. Why you think these niggas either have a wicked jump shot, like slang rock, or either have a wicked jump shot? Why is that, man?
It's just, you know, this is how it go for us, bro. We're doing the only option we got. That we feel at the time. Shit.
Facts.
Going on, man. Yeah, get with me, man. You know I'm on this goddamn sports bed, man. I'm going crazy. I need to be laying my head down.
Alright then, P, I get with you, man. Love, gangster. Yes, sir. There we have it. But he did say one thing with you though, Lady Love. Like far as, you know, they on the different look, you know, people do their own shit as well though. So, you know, two things can be true. So we call up a person that know more than I and you, and there you go. It's no longer a clue. But we got facts. Facts over fiction. Facts over fiction. Damn, what else? Okay, so listen. I used to work at this little spot in Fraser, right? And when I used to get out of work, I used to go there, grab me some little products and shit like that, right? So 2 nights ago, it was a little earlier than this. I'm thinking I'm finna get out, I'm finna go grab me a little bud or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm finna go to this joint. But this joint right here closed, I'm like, I ain't gonna have enough time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have enough time, and it ain't really in my area. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna have enough time. I don't stay in this area. I used to work in this area. So I'm talking to one of my partners. He said, bro, they ain't bring up, ain't nobody talking about the shooting that happened at Sonny's smoke shop. I said, bro, this shit crazy. I was just finna head to Sonny's smoke shop. And he ended up getting shot. I seen the video they had on the news, bro. It was like one person was dead. He ended up getting shot. The owner of the store got shot. They looking for people. Then, so I get another little job opportunity, which supposed to be a little weekend gig. But somebody asked me today, bro, you ain't hear about the shooting that happened at the Wolf Chase Mall? I'm like, damn. That's where my little second gig supposed to be at on the weekend. I'm like, damn, it's just, it seemed like, shootings is happening. They've been happening, but I'm just looking at it. Maybe I'm looking into it too much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, damn, I actually was finna head to this spot. It's a spot that I go to. I'm finna work. Thinking about taking a job at the Wolf Chase Mall. They just had a mall shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this is crazy. Who all heard about the shooting that happened at the Wolf Chase Mall? Shooting at the Wolf Chase Mall, Memphis, Tennessee. Oh yeah, did I tell y'all about my little Temu? I asked Miss Jones. So Miss Jones knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, hold on. But I said this, I'm saying this to say this. Let me turn this light on. I'm saying this to say this. So, y'all know I be fucking off on to you still love me true, but don't come at me like that. You don't know me about I have huge history. What's going on? Houston. But don't come at me true about. Don't come at me. Man, I'm trolling the shit you do. I ain't know. Man, don't come at you about your history. That shit sounded bogus. You tripping, Lady Love. Lady Love, you know how many times you done said some bullshit in this chat and I overlook it? You tripping, though. Just being honest. You know how many times I done overlooked some bullshit you done said and just went the other way? And I ain't never said don't come at me about that shit. I still fuck with you, too. Just being honest. You know how many times you done rubbed me the wrong way? And I just be like, alright. Alright. Prince of Michael Jackson, Roman Empire, Caesar. But yeah, switch top.
We're following breaking news first at 5 on your news leader. A deadly shooting leads to moments of terror for shoppers and employees inside Wolf Chase Galleria Mall. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst. Stephanie is off tonight. Memphis police just confirmed one person is dead and a suspect is in custody after today's shooting. Our Harrison Klopp has been on the scene all afternoon at that mall. He joins us now live with the very latest. Harrison, fill us in.
Greg, you're absolutely right there. We just learned this is a deadly shooting that has taken place at the Wolf Chase Galleria. We've learned this stemmed from an altercation in the hallway of the mall. I did ask, what was the altercation?
I wasn't talking about you.
MPD would not tell me. But we've learned there was an altercation where one man was shot, taken to the hospital in critical condition.
Man, you know what? I be seeing the National Guards in places them motherfuckers don't even need to be at. You hear me? They ain't where no action is. They in all the wrong places. What are they doing? They in all the wrong places. These motherfuckers walking in places where it's no crime no issues when they walking on feet. When I'm seeing them, they so comfortable walking 15 deep where it ain't nothing going on there. This shit crazy. I'm starting like, what are y'all doing? These niggas setting up shop like back in the day. They finding girlfriends and shit. Gotta be. They walking and scouting. They in all the business, the spots where the business is at, where there's shit going on there. I'm talking about people going to work, jobs, currency, but no bullshit though. Like they in them areas. I don't know what's going on. I'm thinking they going to have drinks and shit. That's where I see them at. That's where I'm catching them at now. 15 deep with one police escort. I'm catching them where all the restaurants and shit at 9, 10 o'clock at night, where people smiling and hee-haw and ha-ha and shit, where they know it ain't. They already done told them it ain't. Don't nothing happen over here. They already done told them, but they still got their ass walking. I don't like to come out my door and see them 15 deep. I hit my street one day. I said, damn. You know how you really ain't paying attention, then out the corner of my eye, for sure. Out the corner of my eye, I see some green coats. Man, these boys are real deep. But that's the thing in your mind, but it might not be bogus in real life. Man, they bullshit, man. Well, if I offended the Colorado gang politics because I didn't know, then my bad, you know what I'm saying? Because I got plans on going to Colorado. Colorado, one of my favorite cities. I don't want nobody to watch the BigTruDat Late Bloomer podcast show and think because I'm up there in the snow that it's an easy go. Hell no, somebody gonna hit the floor and it ain't gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get this shit out the door first. Play a fuck up now.
Suspect, we now learned from MPD, a new release, was a male. He fled and then got to his car in a white vehicle, drove off, and task force officers were able to apprehend him, and he is now in custody. We do not have names at this point, but a really, really scary day, Greg, at the Wolf Chase Galleria. We've seen concerned employees, we've seen concerned family members who rushed here as this mall was placed on lockdown when people found out there was a shooting that took place here. We did speak with an employee who walked us through what his emotions were like when the shooting took place.
I was in the back and I had a couple of employees come tell me that it sounded like 3 gunshots had just happened in the mall. We went out and I started looking at other people's faces and they were looking very serious and concerned. So right about that time, our manager decided to put the mall gates down. We called police right away. We evacuated to our back room as well with all of our employees and our customers.
Greg, a really emotional day as the mall is now actually opened and people are starting to slowly pour back in. But
yes,
a lot of
lady
will have more on this incident throughout the day. From Wolf Chase Galleria, I'm Harrison Clown News Leader, WREG, News Channel 3. All right.
So check this out though. That right there, the Wolf Chase, is forever. That's been our safest mall. That's our biggest mall. That's our most expensive mall. She went down in the mall, man. We are fucked with. Exactly. I want to say that's probably the first time something has ever happened in the Wolf Chase. Am I right or wrong? I can't recall as long as I've been living here anything ever happened in the Wolf Chase Mall. Maybe in front of the mall, maybe on the premises. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Something might have happened up there. But I don't think none have happened in the Wolf Chase. I don't think nobody have died in the Wolf Chase Mall. I don't think nobody have died in the Wolf Chase Mall. I could be wrong. Like I said, I think something might have happened up there before on the outside. But I don't think nothing happened on the inside before. Gino said I'm wrong. Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it. But what y'all think about that? Three folks. Shit was happening at the club off Germantown Park about Corker. What mall this shit happened at? With Motorhome Boy. No. With Motorhome Boy. That's the Southland Mall. That jump right there in the hood. That's Whitehaven. You know, it used to be called, like, I ain't gonna say we, but the culture switched it up to Blackhaven, but that's the Whitehaven area. What's a lie, McDaniels? I ain't say no one died, nigga. I ain't said no one died. If it was in the past, first of all, let me say this, bro. If you listening to me, and I said somebody died today, and I said I don't think nobody died in the past, I said somebody happened, don't call me no lie. Just say, bro, you wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm saying I'm not for sure anyway. You see what I'm saying? Y'all niggas on here be sometimes, like, it's like you can't even talk right. How the fuck I'ma laugh for saying something I'm saying I'm not sure? Kyle, just come right in here and call a nigga a lie. And let me say this. Just cause I be talking and I be frowning up, this shit don't make me mad, y'all. Don't think I'm mad or nothing like that. I kick shit, I be trolling and shit because this is social media though. You know what I'm saying? We ain't jumping through the screen, but I do like a motherfucker to have some respect though. Don't just come here and call me no lie. When I clearly said that somebody died today, and if somebody, I don't think nobody died in the past. Some may have happened, but I don't think nobody died. I said this might be the first time that somebody has ever died at the mall. So for you to be a dumbass person, supposed to be from the city, they let me know you just want to type. You ain't really listening with your ears. You just want to type. You just want to have your words on the screen. You see what I'm saying? That just let me know that. Have some respect. What they be saying in Atlanta, fuck nigga. Have some respect. We control all day. Just have a little respect. It's all good. But I don't remember, like I said, nobody dying at the mall. I don't remember some shit happening, but I don't remember nobody dying. So from the people that's from Memphis, I don't know how he meant it. Fuck you talking about. He ain't meant however he meant it. I ain't like how he meant it. I don't know how he meant it. Fuck you talking about. He know how he meant it. You don't call nobody no motherfucking lie. Yeah, you talking about. I don't stay with you. Call me no lie. Your first time talking to me or some shit. You come right in here and call me a lie. But you read now, that nigga know how he fucked it. Don't take up for him. That nigga know how he meant it. That nigga listening to me. How else could you mean it? Shit. He wanted to get his shit off. You a lie. You don't just tell me I'm no motherfucking lie. You don't just tell me I'm no lie like that. And we ain't never just kick shit. You just come right in here and, man, you a lie. You just serve me my papers? Hell nah. Rude ass dude. Nah, you ain't gonna serve me my paper like that. I ain't think shit of that. That's all I'm saying. I ain't think shit of that. But I ain't finna hold y'all too much long. I'm finna go wash. I got some big washing to do though. Nah. I guess, man, you know, however it is, you know. Oh, this is what I'm finna say to you. I'm glad we on this subject real quick. Miss Jones, check this out, right? So y'all know I fuck with T-Moo. Come on with the T-Moo jokes. Where they at, right? Y'all know I fuck with T-Moo. So, I was sending out, T-Moo had told me they were doing some shit where I had placed the order. So they was like, we trying to send you some freebies. But you gotta invite people, you gotta do this and do that. So I sent one to Miss Jones. And you supposed to hit the link and my points will go up. So I was 99.73. I needed 0.3. I needed a 0.3, right? I got you. To get 5 free items. So I'm sending this shit out, and the link, it said, can you bag me up? Right? It said, can you bag me up? And I said this to say this. Man, I don't fuck with nobody for real in real life, right? I don't. Was that weed I seen in that sound of the police? Exactly. That's why I knew. You see what I'm saying, Gino? That's why I talk to James McDaniels like that. I know a troll when I read. I know a troll when I see one, man. Trust me. They always reveal. It's some shit about how a troll texts and how I can understand this shit when I know a motherfucker trolling, bro. Trust me. Even if I'm having a back and forth conversation with them. I know when they trolling me though. But they don't get it that I be trolling too. I don't give a fuck about that shit. We on the screen, man. Motherfucker done said, since I done been on YouTube, they done called me so much shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They done called me so much crazy, despicable things on social media, man, that I know through the grace of God that it would never, ever, ever, ever I ain't gonna say it would never happen in my face, but it wouldn't happen in my face. You know what I'm saying? So I just learned to deal with it. But I know when a motherfucker trolling me. You ain't gonna be watching the content and then you just say some off the wall shit like that. If you looking for it to be a crime, then it's a crime. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, so I said this to say this. So I'm sending this shit out on Temu. It said, can you bag me up? Can you bag me up? So check it out. I said, I don't fuck with nobody. I had some niggas hitting me up. Bro, what going on? What's up? What's up? Who? I'm like, damn, look at this shit. Them folks think I got smoke. Cause on the app, on the Temu app, the link that it hit, it say, can you bag me up? So motherfucker went from, huh? Bro, what you talking about? To bro, what you on, True? Where you at? Can you bag me up? So I said that to say, in 2025, going into 2026, listen out for the phone, True. She might be in the car, you know. See, there you go. I'm finna get out though. But can you bag me up? So I just said that to say, man, listen, man, y'all leave me alone. Y'all leave me alone. This remind me of that time. Like I said, I bring this one. B.O. My little nephew got jumped. Like real shit though. This how I feel in, man. This how I felt at the time. I don't bother nobody, right? So if I ever call a nigga and be like, bro, I might need some aid, I don't never call nobody, right? So niggas be like, okay, we gon' shit, True ain't fucking with nobody, so shit, if True got an issue, then if True got an issue, then I know it gotta be something, bro. If I got an issue, I'ma say this. If in real life, if I ever have an issue with a man, bro, it's your fault. I don't bother niggas. I avoid niggas. I mean, I've been this way my whole life. So in real life, if I have an issue with you, another dude, I ain't talking about no shit on YouTube shit done created though. But in real life, if I have an issue with you, then it's always gonna be your fault because I avoid niggas. I don't bother people. I don't do none of this shit. A fact can be a fact. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. This is not how I always done been my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I don't bother niggas. I don't create problems. That's why I feel like all this over Temu offer. You know what I'm saying? All this over Temu offer. So I was like, man, you know what? I said, you know what, man? I said, man, you know what? Man, you know, shit still how shit still is, though. But yeah, they take me back to that time where, like I said, my little nephew I thought he got jumped. I don't really know what the fuck happened. But he called me from school, and I had to call them folk one day. Like, bro, man, I need y'all to ride down here to Horn Lake with me, bro. I told y'all this story before. Yeah. I don't know, bro. You was messing with that man in the wheelchair, Jack, bro. That man, bro, I wasn't messing with that man. No, sir, Bob. That man was fucking with me. I came and asked that man a question. Y'all just saying when I cut the camera on. Hell no. I had to cut the camera on. I had to fuck with him. The man asked me for some. I told him, nah, the man shot the fuck off on me. Woo! The man shot the fuck off on me, sir. Got up, flashed me and everything, bro. Real talk. Just so happened, bro, I was looking down at something. And when I got up, he was through doing what he was doing, bro. But when I went back and watched on the phone, my nigga, I said, man, that's when I realized I was finna take them motherfucking magazines. When I seen he flashed me, that's when I said, you know what? I'm finna get about 15 magazines. I'm finna roll them motherfuckers up like a baseball bat. And I'm finna knock his motherfucking head off. And that's what I did. You see what I'm saying? I'm finna knock his motherfucking head off. So like I said, I crept up from behind him. I tiptoed from behind him. I Dion on his ass. He ain't even see it coming because he was in a wheelchair. Still being grumpy and grouchy. And I half stepped on him. I reached back just like that. Not with no one hand. I had 15 magazines wrapped up. Since you brought that shit up, I rolled, and it's somebody granddaddy. Guess what? I don't give a fuck. Somebody daddy. I don't give a fuck. I promise you, when you do shit in life, you gotta be ready for everything that's going on. I don't give a fuck. I promise you. So, like I said, I had them motherfucker rolled up. You can't even grip 15 magazines with one hand. You gotta grip them with two hands. You see what I'm saying? I had them motherfucker rolled up. I got his ass. He ain't looking. He just did all that. And he ain't looking. And then I took out like Hussein Bolt. Fuck! Just like I'm sitting in the chair. This nigga died at the chair. And I just kept running. Some of the funniest shit I ever did. Only thing I didn't do was turn around and get his ass on camera. And guess what? He my friend to this day. When he see me, we shake hands. Guess what? Sometimes you gotta do it like that. You see what I'm saying? He my friend to this day. He my friend to this day. I just gave him $2-3 the last time I saw him. We don't have no more problem. Matter of fact, let me tell you how cool we done got. How much of a... Nah, this is in Memphis, Tennessee. This is a Memphis, Tennessean. So guess what? Let me tell you how cool we got. I think I might have told this story. I just said this shit. I was riding. I see the nigga got his wheelchair parked in front of two ladies in the truck. The man did not want to let them folks out. I don't give a damn, goddamn. I see old school. I see him. They gonna have to run me over. Call the police, goddamn it. I see who it is. I see them. I said, old school, for me, man. Go on, move. You know, we done went through what we went through, bro. For me, go on, move, man. For me, man, go on. Man, no, if I move, they win. I can't let these bitches win. Man. No, man. All I did was ask them one thing. They talking about they gonna run me over. If I move, they win. Old school, go on. For me, man. You know what we went through. For me. Of course not. Miss Jones. If I move, they win. I said, nah, OG. You gotta move, man. They gonna call the police on you. They gonna call the police on you, man. they gonna call the police on you, OG. You gotta move. This out there like Poplar Ridgeway area. Poplar Ridgeway. I said, OG, they gonna call the police on you. Nah, it's Poplar Ridgeway. So, I said, that man said, I said, OG, go on move, man. Go on move. So yeah, since then, you know, me and him been cool. I fucked around, I was coming out of a restaurant one day. You know, I see him, he out there. Yeah, man, you know, he ain't gonna see me no more. Why not? Yeah, I'm finna get ready to move. I'm finna move to Colorado. He said they got some shit going on where he finna get his chick set up. I ain't gonna see him no more. 2 weeks later, I saw his ass again. Man, listen. I don't want no money or nothing. I'm just hungry. I don't want no money or nothing. I'm just hungry, man. This was an OG. Man, I'm just thirsty. This was some OG. So now we done became cool. We done became. Next time I see him, I'm gonna put the camera on him, man. Next time I see him, I'm gonna put the camera. I put the camera on him when he was having mad day. So I'm gonna put the camera on him. I'm gonna put the camera on him when I, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can see that me and old school, my everything, bro. Everything. But it took those 15 magazines though. Yeah. I believe in it. It took those. If I wouldn't have put them 15 magazines on his ass, then, you know, some things will never be the same. Some things would have never changed. I had to put the magazines on his ass though. I'm a firm believer in that. Yeah. You know, I had got so enraged when I seen that shit. I looked at the phone, he had sat down. I thought the nigga had wagged his hand. Man, just flexed on me like that. I went and found the thickest magazines I had. Them motherfuckers came from the penitentiary with me. I promise you, I went back and found the magazine that I brought home from jail. I went and found every Men's Health, every Jet, Vibe, Double X, King, the thick junk, the double subscription junk. You turn it over, it's some on this side and this side. I went the good junk. I collective items. I dust them motherfuckers out for him. Like for real. I want to dust them motherfuckers out. Then I put that duct tape on. No, it was coming like it. That's what it was like. I ain't had no yellow page though. I had magazines. Mama. Yeah, mama. They want me to get out, mama. They told me to get out your house, mama. Mama. They want me to get out. She said, I'm straight, bro. She said, I can make all the noise I want, man. I pay the bills, man. She's straight. Mama make noise, too. So she good. Everything straight. We got this shit figured out around here, man. We gotta understand it, man. I be loud at nighttime, she be loud in the morning, man. You know, so everything good. We gotta understand it, man. True. I like to. Cause that shit don't make me mad, man, John. Listen, I've been through so many worse times in my life. that this shit is refreshing to me. I told you, I'm talking real life. So when these folks come on here and they say shit like that shit don't make me mad, man. That shit don't make me mad. So I like fucking with them, you know. Man, this shit add to the viewer, man. That shit add to the viewer, man. Appreciate you, my nigga. Appreciate it. Hey, I used to stay in San Jose, man. You know that? I used to stay in San Jose, man. And if I would have seen you out there, I would have, bam! I would have slapped the calluses off my motherfucking hand. You know, bam! Let me see. You see how the motherfuckers sound with both joints? Them joints hard, equally hard with both hands. Man, stay with them. Mama! Mommy! Mama! I ain't gonna lie. I used to stay in San Jose. I fuck with San Jose. Real shit though. Have you ever said to me, hey Miss John, I'm finna get out here on Nick, I'm finna go watch. True reminds me of hey, have y'all ever seen somebody smack the shit out of somebody smile? Yeah, bro. What'd you say? Have y'all ever seen that before for real? Just like slap a motherfucker till you laughing your ass out. Man, try it. It'll really let off a lot of you know what I want to say. For real. But you gotta have them rough hands though. You gotta have them just that. I have a homegirl that used to like. Whatever she get. You gotta have them rough hands though. Them joints that you don't, when a motherfucker touch, they be like, damn, you gotta have them joints though. Them joints that you been gripping the weights and gripping the rims and gripping the dumbbells with. Man, I don't want to put no gloves on, man. I like the bird claw these joints. You know what I'm talking about? I like the bird claw these motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Like them joints. Hell yeah, you gotta have them joints though, man. When you really want to slap a motherfucker down. You can't have those nice hands that you keep gloves on all the time. Yeah, sandpaper joints. You gotta have the sandpaper hand. See, that's the one thing about me. These motherfuckers rough. I be forgetting them. You know, but you know what? I fuck with them joints though. Man. Yeah, man. But shout out to my mama, man. I'm in this joint like Big Tigger, man. I'm in this joint like Big Tigger, man. You know, me and Mom Deuce, we thugging it out. So what? We 50-50. We 50-50. So what? I stay with my mama. My mama stay with me. Make sure you use man, I got all type of little shit now. I do use it, but I just don't keep it all day. You know what I'm saying? I don't keep it all day. But why Boogie let that nerd play with him like that? Man, at the end of the day, you know that shit internet shit though, man. That shit internet. I don't really know what's going on in a person's life, but you know, a lot of shit can be said. A lot of people play on the internet, bro. That's what I know. People do shit on the internet that they don't often do in real life though. The internet don't often dictate real life. Big Boogie. I mean, you know, okay, you know what? I had a post on my page. You know, the post been going, it been getting some little traction, right? So they was talking about some, yeah, they used to have a dance group back in the day. Like I said, bro, I remember back in the day where they used to dance and shit at Crystal Palace. Then I seen where they trying to throw other people's names in it. I see where this shit going. I see where this shit going. They tell my brother used to dance like this, and he used to dance like this. I ain't grow up with no nigga dancing like that. I'ma stand on it. None of the niggas I knew growing up was that flexible. No, I don't recall. And plus, I wasn't watching that shit. I never been around niggas that much that I seen dance routines and, you know what I'm saying? They weren't doing that shit at Crystal Palace, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lying. I seen some niggas doing it. Whatever that shit like that is. You know what I'm saying? They were doing that other shit. They were doing that shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about when they making their feet, and I don't know how to dance, period. You see what I'm saying? I'm 6'8". So the man was doing shit Chris Brown don't even know how to do. You know? The man was doing shit Chris Brown don't do. We ain't never seen Chris Brown let nobody catch him. So all I was saying is, they went in the comment section and said, oh, y'all got this Memphis. You gotta be from Memphis to understand. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because I stay here, right? I seen the dancing. That ain't no Memphis shit though. Just because some niggas was dancing, it was dance. That's not the culture in Memphis though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga name should be Mr. Monday Night. What the fuck I look like dancing for? It should be Mr. Monday Night. No, fuck Big Boogie, Mr. Monday. So all I was saying was, you peep by his instigation. Nah, I ain't see this shit. So I was just saying, man, don't put that shit on the city. They making it seem like there was some city-wide shit. It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. Nah, I ain't no dancer that nigga. That ain't nothing wrong with it. But what I'm saying though, is something wrong with it. You see what I'm saying? I ain't no dancing ass nigga. Ain't nothing wrong with no dancer. But at the same time, it's just certain shit. I was just really, it wasn't so much about Big Boogie. It was just so much about the comment. They were saying there was some Memphis shit though. So what I'm saying, Tamika, you feel like there's some Memphis shit though? Like that's the culture in Memphis. Memphis, that's what Memphis breed. That's what you saying? That's what I'm hearing out of you? Or it was just, or was it just, back in the day, niggas used to dance, they had some dance club. That's all I'm saying. All right, then, that ain't no Memphis shit, though. And I remember, like I said, I remember the skating ring days. I remember niggas were doing, that shit wasn't cool to me then. I ain't no motherfucking dancer. I ain't never had it. Listen, here, let me tell y'all something. And I ain't just talking, I'm finna end this shit on here. I ain't pistol on the beat, what it do? I ain't listen, man. I ain't never been around this shit though. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I remember being in Crystal Palace, like they say, this shit going on. that ain't doing nothing for me. I'm walking. You know, when the gangster walk, come on. Nigga doing that shit. Nigga ain't on. Nigga doing that shit. For real, for real. Nigga doing that shit. Nigga wasn't worried about what they doing over there. Flashlight looking for some nigga. At the workout with a flashlight looking for some nigga. Boogie from Murder 8. Yeah, there wasn't no motherfucking Crystal Palace shit. Why they trying to put that shit on Crystal Palace? I ain't saying niggas wasn't dancing in there. I'm just saying they tried to throw a nigga up that I know in there and say, man, bro was on the same shit. So that's when I came out and made the post and like, bro, I hate when a nigga be saying he from Louisiana because ditto, but he represent Memphis though. So we talking about we talking about Memphis and we talking about what they said under this Memphis post. You know what I'm saying? But you right. So all I was saying is I ain't grow up with a nigga that flexible. That's all I was saying. I ain't grow up with no nigga doing this shit, bro. Them folk weren't doing it. I don't recall it. You know what I'm saying? I don't recall that. I ain't doing all that type of shit. That's just all I was saying. I wasn't trying to, be. Nah, I'm just saying I ain't grow up niggas was doing this shit. That's all. I'm just saying. Hey, look. I was on the phone with BG. I said, man, BG said, you bullshit. So, man, what the fuck truth? You talking about niggas like that flexible. I said, man, I wasn't saying that. I'm just saying them folks wasn't doing it. Nobody I grew up with was doing this shit. He said he had a scholarship for how many million? It might be true. Doing that shit. The man said he had a drum major scholarship for 20 million. I think that's what he said, 20 million. Fuck that. And he said that shit with a straight face. Hold on. That nigga good. That nigga said he had $20 million drum major scholarship. He still living it out. Big Boogie, 20 million. Big Boogie, drum major scholarship. Man, y'all know he lying. Here you go, check him out.
And they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something like that. 5 million, something like that. A scholarship.
Okay, but not $5 million. They offered you $5 million to play the game?
Yeah.
The fuck are we doing there?
Like, work for y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? But I was so younger, like,
wait.
I didn't know what it was.
Are you sure they offered you $5 million?
I turned it down. It was a scholarship, like, I had to go to school for this decade.
But you would get $5 million?
Right, bro.
Yeah. It was somewhere, it was in the millions, though.
Listen, man. It obviously worked out because they're gigantic.
And they offered me like 15, some shit like 10 million or something.
But
5 million, something like that.
So he just living out his fantasy. He trying to really get that 15 million. If he didn't get it through the drums, he gonna get it through the rapping. Nah, he don't. He would have been a drum major. He the nigga don't come out there half stepping with the whistle. You know what I'm saying? I came to turn this mother up. He one of them niggas. Yeah, he was gonna get out there and do that shit. You know, with the whistle and shit. Yeah, that's what he saying. He turned down 15 million. What are we doing? He still ain't made that 15 yet. That's what he said. 15 million to be a drum major. Yeah, man. So, that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. It wasn't so much about, like I said, the post wasn't so much about Boogie. The post was about a nigga saying there was some Bizzle. Is that some Memphis shit? He had a badass drum, man. That's what I said. That nigga cold. That nigga cold. That man said that is Memphis. So that's Memphis. Oh, alright. Alright, man. That ain't the Memphis I know then. That ain't the Memphis I know. And I already admitted to niggas dancing. I already admitted to niggas dancing. Okay. Big Boogie. Dance scene. This shit, you know what though? I don't want to watch this shit though. Cause that shit really, you know what I'm saying? I made a post about it, but just continuously watching it, this shit violating. So I don't want to watch this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen it before. Like for real. So I ain't gonna just make a scene like, I don't just sit up and watch. I made a post about this shit. I made a post about this shit though, but I ain't gonna lie, just for me, for my energy, that ain't no shit that niggas just really like watching though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Big Boogie, dancing, goddamn it. Yeah, it was a few groups back then. But the whole city wasn't running around doing that, man. I've been here long enough to know that. I've been here long enough to know that I would play this, like I said, but even the shit, let me ask y'all this. Because they got the niggas that be catching him, right? What y'all think about that job? Cause like I think some of them niggas, Tamika, you not saying that shit to me. Come on, Tamika, let's not do that though, Tamika. You see what I'm saying? Let's not do it, Tamika. Let's not do it. Y'all, I'm gonna take a poll. Who all want to see Big Boogie? Now, if the viewers want to see it, then I'm gonna see it. That man, like the catchers. You know what I was thinking about when the nigga was catching him though? I'm just saying. I said, is the nigga that's catching him? Then he got to turn it. He got to turn to the side, so bro can be on. But cause Boogie be like this. He be out down like this. You know what I'm saying? He acting real shit. He acting up. So I'm like, damn, this nigga head be at and shit like that's too much though. How you even come up with this shit though? How you determine which one gonna catch? You see what I'm saying? How you determine how you falling back? He said, play the video. Hey, play the videos. I don't really want to play this shit though, y'all. Damn, man. Y'all good for bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Y'all glutton for bullshit. I mean, I wonder how much does that job pay? Man, you know that man I already done took it here. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna just go back to, That shit was on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't even on the internet no more. Play that video now. Play the video so we can laugh. I'm trying to find it. There go one of them. You see what I'm saying? Like, you see where the screen at, the camera at and shit? So, what's the conversation? Ah, you just killed that shit! Oh, boy, what do you say? Everybody's looking at him. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's looking at him. Everybody looking at him. You see the angle the cameraman got? They getting right up in the man. Hell no, bro. That ain't the type of shit I'm trying to do. I ain't got Facebook on her. It's the only one I can see it. Well, he ain't turning to the side. That's for damn sure. He ain't turning to the side. That's for damn sure. That nigga have to have on a goddamn football pad or something. You know, the blocking pad. Doing all that shit. You know, you understand me? It ain't no amount of money in the world. Hold on, Tamika, just for you. That's what they be saying when you sell your soul. When you doing those type of things. Hold on. Man, y'all bullshit. Alright, Tamika, super chat us $10, Tamika. Super chat us $10. Go on super chat us something tonight. Go on super chat us something. Nah, what? Check this other guy out there. Hold on. Go on super chat or something. Ain't no thing but a chicken wine. Cause I did that on the string of you.
Please.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on no more. And then Lee Chopper don't know what he want to do. He don't know if he want to diss. He don't know if he want to be with the shit. He want to speak real. He want to kick some knowledge. He don't know if what he want to do. He don't know if he want to be like Lucas and disturb the peace. And man, he on one, man. That's for damn sure. Chopper ain't right, man, dude, it's slow. Somebody don't know what they want to do. Going through some shit, man. Going through some shit. But listen, y'all, I supposed to been on here an hour. I said I was gonna be on here. An hour. It's been 2. They're fighting demons, and we just get to view it. Said I was gonna be on here, but I'm finna get ready to jump off. I got a little washing I need to do. Some notes I put in. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all fucking with me. We started this episode with a Bizzle beat. Shout out Bizzle for coming through this motherfucker. Mr. GF, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Definitely a good laugh. Appreciate y'all coming through tonight. Like I said, interview. Got a couple interesting interviews coming through this motherfucker, man. For real. Hopefully, I get my boy Peanut on here. That was my almost charged partner for the jail. The crime that I went to prison for 7 years. Lil' bro was in the car with me when I did what I did, but he didn't get jammed up. And when I got locked up or first went in, you know what I'm saying, they questioned me about that though. Like on some real shit. He know that, I know that, they questioned me about it, and I was like, bro, wasn't nobody with me. I was by my motherfucking self, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Vaughn V-Train for getting out of jail, coming on the podcast, telling his story. Man, shout out to Peanut for checking in, you know what I'm saying, hollering at me. And he just heard, Peanut, blood, Peanut. Yeah, shout out to Nut, getting in contact with me. Like I said, a nigga was telling him about, I had told the story on the podcast, so he trying to get me to find that episode where I talked about him on that journey. I thought he couldn't drive, but he said he couldn't. He said he could drive. What's your name on here? What's his name? His name A9 on Facebook. His name A. I ran into Nut. I think I had like 6 months to go. 6 months left in the penitentiary. I ran into Nut. And we chopped it up a little bit though. But y'all, definitely stood tall. Appreciate that too, Mr. GL. When Jizzle gonna be back on here. Man, I don't know what BG doing, man. We talked today. We got an episode for y'all though. For sure. We had us a little heated conversation. But it was all in good nature though, for sure. All in good nature. Yeah. So, he still ain't got no phone fit. Oh, I spotted something. Oh, I spotted something. I gotta be loyal. What you mean, Miss John? He said to me, what's your name on Facebook? That man ain't playing that shit. My nigga get on him. Forget about baby. Say now, hey now. What's her name on Facebook? Beat the tribe. Ah, Jizzle, Mob Jizzle, my nigga Jizzle. Oh, shit, Jizzle might be out now. Fuck you talking about? Jizzle might be out now. I ain't heard. Hey, I got a little fun fact, right? Hey, I got a little fun fact though. Look, I go to Jizzle trial, right? So I hand his mama $40, right? How about the next 2 days, I find out Jizzle left and trial. I said, God damn, like, she need to get a 40 back. You see what I'm saying? What a 40 at? I done gave this nigga 40, and now he on the way home. He'll be out in 2 days. I said, ain't this some bullshit? Nah, man, but shout out to my nigga Jizzle, man. Jizzle on the way. Definitely a good look. He gonna need that 40, man, so it's all good. Jizzle went to sleep on that job, man. Currently going to sleep. Embarrassing me. Man, I'm telling you, man, here, get this to Jizzle, man. Make sure you get there. I come back to the crib, inbox. Hey, bro, I sent your mama some, bro. Got your mama 40 for you. I talked to him the next day. Yeah, man, beat them bitches. Woo. That's what's up. I wasn't even thinking about the follow until the next day. I said, ain't that some shit? That was a good luck follow, though. That's all. That was a good luck follow. Good luck 40, man. Gotta charge the guy. You got it good until she thought. Nah, she definitely did. It's all good. Shit, it's all good. You know, I be kicking shit, though. It's all good. Jizzle, my little nigga, though, for real. I got love for Jizzle. I fuck with Jizzle. I got love for Jizzle. Like I said, I tried to get Jizzle on whack. I ain't tried, got him a job where I was at. My boy came to me and said, man, I ain't never made this much money on no job. Hell yeah, G. Hell yeah, G. I ain't never made this much money, G. Yeah. So nah, I fuck with Jizzle though, man. Jizzle alright though. For real. Free Jizzle, man. Good. I told him, man, you gotta get out there and sit his ass down though. You know? We were just talking about your daughter. His mama was just telling me about his daughter, how she miss him. So now, you know what I'm saying? The man got a second chance, a third, oh shit. However many chances it's done been, he got him. So I was the first person. Now, probably wasn't the first person, but you know, just telling his ass, hey, my man, sit your ass down. Like, for real. Hey, y'all know the nigga, the young brother that y'all seen me standing up beside. We were trying to, you know, we playing the tall people shit, seeing who was taller. Well, of course he was taller, but he said he was 7 feet, he's 6'11". So I ran into bro again, and he was like, that anybody know a good movie to watch? Of course, bro. I just watched damn, brother, I just watched some good ass movie. Real shit, Mr. G. I'm gonna inbox you and tell you them joints. I've been watching some good movies though, like real shit. Some good movies. Been watching some good movies. But he was like, hey, bro, you gotta come to one of my games, bro. I'm like, bro, who you play for? I didn't know you played basketball. I mean, I knew he played ball, but he was like, bro, you gotta come. He said, I play for the University of Memphis, bro. I told you I play. I said, nah, I thought you played ball from somewhere else though. He was like, yeah, bro, you gotta come to one of my games though, bro. So I'm gonna try to get bro on the podcast, and also I'm gonna go check out some of the University of Memphis guys too, though. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I got a good chance of going to the league. I played 30 minutes, so he getting good clock. The tall nigga, he African. Tall dude, he African. Hey, bro, you gotta come to some of my games, bro. So I gave him some advice today too, though. I seen him, and I was like, yeah, bro, you gotta just, just some little shit, some big homie advice, big brother advice. Hey, man, make sure you just stay on point. I'm gonna come on there and interview you next. He gotta be this. He gotta be a center forward. He started though. He started. I mean, you playing 30 minutes. That's starting, right? Hi, what it do? Appreciate you tuning in. I think he either forward or center. He said he averaged, I think it was 7, 9, like 3 blocks. He said he a defensive specialist though. So when you 6'11", 7 feet, mobile, you know what I'm saying, athletic, you beating shit, you rebounding it, you got a shot at going to the league. He not really focusing on the offense. He just, from what I gained, he running that floor, he playing defense, he moving his feet, he blocking shots. So, I'm gonna check him out though. Yeah, center activity. We was gonna talk about Scooter McFadgon tonight. Just his up and down spiral from University of Memphis to hitting that highway to getting jammed up to being sentenced to I think 20 years in jail. Like I was saying last year, man, it was that trend that a lot of Memphis basketball players in general, whether it be from the University of Memphis or just shit in life, seemed like they had 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Lorenzen Wright, shit, I had Antonio Burks on here. He got shot in the stomach from being at a dice game. I was locked up with the nigga who shot him in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Life. Quintel Woods, up and downs. Jeremy Hunt, up and downs, but got back on the right path. Cooling. Look at my boy just tapping in. Man, I appreciate it, home. I definitely need every tap you can give, bro. For real, every like, every, you know what I'm saying, view you can do, man. I appreciate it. For real. Man, what it do? You might be a troll. The name is a little odd, but we gonna speak until otherwise. But it's all good though. I don't even know how to pronounce that name, but you above hot. But yeah. But man, I definitely appreciate y'all tuning in, coming through, fucking with me. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a movie that if y'all haven't watched, it's not brand new, but it came out a couple years ago. It's one of my favorite movies, and it is called Top Gun Maverick. It is the sequel to the first Top Gun. Top Gun Maverick. I love that movie. Like, real talk. I love Top Gun Maverick, man. So if you ain't watched Top Gun Maverick, check that one out. For real. It's a good, cool movie. And if you do have time, go back and watch the first one. A lot of people don't like
watching older movies. They so caught up in the effects and man, I don't listen. A lot of these newer movies, you know, they a little weird. So I'm not fucked up with watching reoccurrence of movies. Just being honest, I'm not fucked up with it. You know, so. But I'm out of here. Y'all be smooth. How y'all be smooth. Appreciate all the members, all the moderators. Appreciate the super chat. Yeah. Appreciate the gifts. Appreciate the trolls. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the dislike. You know, everything. Everything is everything, man. You know, we ain't got no issues with, you know, nothing, man. You know, life too much of a serious thing to let, you know, the YouTube screen affect things in a negative, you know, side. So I'm out of here though. Y'all be safe though.